Welcome back. Personal and corporate tax will be reduced next year following the implementation of the Goods and Services Tax GST on April 1st. Speaking at a briefing session on GST at PWTC today, Prime Minister Datuk Sri Najib Tun Razak said the personal income tax will be reduced by between 0.3 and 3%, with the maximum tax rate lowered to between 24 and 25% from 26% presently, while corporate and cooperative tax rates will be reduced by 1%. He added the GST will not only strengthen the economy, but enable the government to reform the tax system for the first time since Merdeka.
Saya tak akan menyusahkan rakyat Malaysia. Sebagai ketua kerajaan, sebagai pengurusi Barisan Nasional, saya tak akan menyusahkan rakyat. Kenapa? Kenapa saya tahu bahawa kerajaan ini berdiri atas sokongan rakyat. Kalau kita ada pilihan lain, saya tak akan buat. Tapi saya yakin dan percaya, kalau kita perkenalkan GST, kita akan dapat memberi manfaat yang lebih besar lagi pada rakyat dan negara.
Without the GST, the Premier stressed the government would not be able to ensure the welfare of the country's 28 million population, as only 1.2 million are taxpayers. Income derived from GST would also be used to pay bonus and pension for the 1.5 million civil servants and 300,000 government retirees, as well as provide more basic facilities like schools and hospitals. The GST will provide greater stability to businesses in the long term, according to the Chief Operating Officer of CPA Australia, Jeff Hughes. In an interview with 7EDITION, he said the progressive tax will force local businesses to review their overall management and cash flow, thus operating at optimum levels and eventually attracting potential investors. According to Hughes, the GST is expected to affect areas such as product pricing, cash flow, record keeping, invoicing, contracts and stock management. Once business owners have consolidated their company's management, it will inject positive growth in the company and gain investors' confidence.
Financial information that they have to have in the record keeping actually will make their businesses a lot more efficient than they currently are. Having said that, I think they might moan a little bit about it until those benefits flow through, but we've certainly seen that benefit come through in Australia.
He also said the government's move to implement GST is a sign of maturity in leadership, as it is an efficient tax and a necessary tool to bring the country's fiscal deficit under control while encouraging businesses to be competitive.
Clearly 160 countries can't be wrong that currently have a GST. I think the Malaysian government showed a lot of leadership in bringing this in, which I think will all go well for foreign countries and companies looking at a progressive tax system within Malaysia. And therefore you could say it was direct or indirect, but I think that leadership shown by the government and having a broader based tax system will certainly bring foreign investment into the country.
Hughes urged businesses to seek clarification on what the GST will actually cover before it goes into effect. It is also important to seek professional help to ensure their company is in compliance with the new tax regime. GST will replace the current 10% sales tax and 6% service tax from 1st April next year. Low-cost carrier AirAsia Berhad